This is where we live, a small town in northern Michigan called Traverse City. This is our congressman, first-term Republican Jack Bergman, and this is the story of how we, a group of 14 high school students, persuaded him to join the Climate Solutions Caucus. The Climate Solutions Caucus is a group in the U.S. House of Representatives looking at policy options to address our changing climate. Half of its members are Republicans and half are Democrats. The caucus exists in large part through the work of the Citizens Climate Lobby, or CCL, a national nonprofit that trains citizen volunteers to advocate with elected representatives to take action on climate change. Our meeting with Congressman Bergman happened because of CCL. Here's the timeline of how we got there. In January, a group from our high school environmental club decided to make the trip to D.C. for the CCL June Conference and Lobby Day. In April, we held a fundraiser concert to raise money for the trip. We had music, food, and a silent auction. We raised enough to cover round-trip travel and hotel costs. In June, we left Traverse City early in the morning and arrived in D.C. During the two-day conference, we learned how to effectively lobby our members of Congress. Before we knew it, Lobby Day had arrived Tuesday morning, and we headed for Capitol Hill. We had 3 meetings, 2 with our senators who were already on record supporting action on climate change. The big question was how our conversation with Congressman Bergman would go. The congressman welcomed us into his office. We started by thanking him for a specific vote he had taken to support the Great Lakes. Then, one of our members told a personal story of how a changing climate has had an impact on her family. By being respectful and clear, we helped the congressman to be engaged. Then we made our ask. Will you commit to joining the House Bipartisan Climate Solutions Caucus? He thought for just a minute and then said, I'll tell you what. Yes, I'm going to make a commitment to you today to join the caucus. After some big thank yous, we went out into the hall to celebrate. This is important. Representative Bergman is the co-president of the House freshman class, so his decision to join the caucus carries a lot of weight. More importantly, though, he is someone who was at one time outwardly skeptical about the role of humans in climate change. The fact that we, a group of ordinary high schoolers, could convince him to join the discussion on an issue that matters so much to us bodes well for the ability of young people to shape their democracy. It still feels surreal that he said yes, but one thing I know is that if we hadn't been there, there would have been no one for him to say yes to. We were there, though, and the caucus, now one Republican stronger, is one step closer to bringing about meaningful action on climate change.
I've learned a ton.
It definitely makes me so much more optimistic about democracy and politicians listening to voters.
It's really amazing that a group of high schoolers, not even able to vote, still have a powerful voice in Congress.
I have a voice, and my fellow students and just every other millennial out there has a voice in politics.
If you're truly invest yourself in a project, or you truly care about something and you make your voice heard and you go to CCL meetings and do all of these things for the issues that you care about, then there will be impact from what you say. And that's definitely something that I didn't think of before.